You know, sometimes when you wash up on a beach after a kraken destroys your ship
Well,
that was
that was
transporting you to your
decidedly
prison
unpleasant.
island, you know, things
Am I
can get a
the
little
lone
disorienting.
survivor?
Am I the lone
Depending on one's
survivor?
definition of survivor, of course.
Ah, undead humor. He was dead. Haha. Classic. Ooh, four little gold. What's this? Oh, that's just a piece of the ship, it seems. All right, let's go. Let's do a little field trip. Let's see what there is to see. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrifying.
This won't be of any use.
Not the broken vase. 11 gold. God, the gold is just everywhere here. A bowstring. Even better. Ancient statue of Brachus Rex.
Ah, Brachus Rex. I've read his history. Quite gruesome, even for a human.
There he is. Beautiful boy. Child. Hello.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
What up, kid?
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Yeah, get weird with it,
The
Fane.
child considers your statement.
You're weird.
Yep.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
You know it, kid.
The child screws up his face and looks at you hard. He lifts his mirror up to his nose,
Wicked ad.
closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy.
Dude, they're both.
Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than outside.
Yeah. Alright, well. You do nothing for me, child. You are useless. You're just here to let me know I ended up on the island of Fort Joy, as intended. Great. Still in prison island. A barrel. Nice. Ah, yes, my flute. It has sounded.
Void woken. Those are the
Yeah.
same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They made it to shore.
That's fine. We'll get him. Yeah. Vampiric hunger. That sounds vampire. They're vampires. Uh-oh. Yeah. Get zapped. And then also Staff of the Magus. Yeah. Take that, kid. Do I just keep killing? No, he might die. Just going through the poison. Yeah, we'll aim for this guy. Bigger threat right now. Not in range. Ooh, boy. We'll just start backtracking a little bit. Shit. 1 HP. You gotta be kidding me. Ah! No, this one's also gonna make it. Uh-oh. Blinding radiance. All right, that's one dead. This one's blind now. Go ahead and run over here. Hopefully he'll be blind. Oh. Please don't talk to me. I'd rather you not speak to me ever. We'll take that poison healing though, and then I'll bop you. Yeah. Ow. Fucking vampire, die. Oh shit. I'll zap you.
These bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
They're vampires now. That's... raw lumpy giblets, my favorite. Oh, Magister Jalen.
Drowned and eaten by a void woken. I wonder in which order.
That is a good question. I probably drowned first. Makes the most sense. You can't really drown if you were already eaten, you know? Die by the sword. A word of advice to the badly armed. Tie your knife, or shiv, if that's all you have, to a stick. Now you've got a sword of sorts. Wow. Amazing. Hello. Sigh, nip, nip, neep. Okay. Yeah, man. Welcome. Welcome to the team. Let's see what there is to see around here. Broken bridge. There's a chest up there.
Furry creature, how do you do?
Now a cat.
The cat's
Hello.
eyes are clouded and grey, but
Aw.
it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
Oh, all right. So now I have a pet cat and a pet squirrel creature riding a skeleton cat. Makes sense. All right, all right. Just keep wandering here for now.
What's this? I found something.
A dirt pile.
I need to dig here.
I need a shovel. I need to find a shovel immediately. A mug of water? No. How about... Ooh, look at this. Hidden alcove.
I wonder where this leads.
Oh no. Dead human. Fine, fine, gold. I don't need apple juice. Ooze barrel. Some sheets of paper. Pickaxe. I'll take this. I don't need a pickaxe. No need. Okay. Some vines that lead up to here. Let's see what we got. We got a level up. Amazing news. All right. So, let's see. Let's see how many slots we have. We have 2 more spell slots that we can fill in once we learn stuff. But we'll hold off on that for right this second. So we don't need memory right now. Honestly, we'll just keep bumping our intelligence. Let's go ahead and do, Wits could be nice to just find stuff. But I think we'll just bump our health for now. Our health and our intelligence. Skills. I think we stick with Aerothurge and Geomancer for right now. Don't really need anything else. Yeah, we'll bump it into Aerothurge. Just keep bumping up our air attack damage. Civil abilities. Oh god. Sounded awful. Bump Lucky Charm again. And I think after next time we go around here, we'll probably do like Lore Master or Thievery, I think. Alright. Nice. Oh, it's disgusting. You weirdos in your little camp up here. It's out this way. A turtle. Hello. Nice little turtle. Whoa, ancient turtle. Hello. Hi. Yeah. You said it, ancient. Hey, ancient turtle. Ooh, that's it. You know, I'm by myself, and I get the feeling these turtles are the kind that eat flesh. Like, I know that doesn't really apply too much to me, but I don't think they'd notice the difference. So we'll hold off on exploring Turtle Land for a moment. We'll walk through some poison. A nice refreshing poison bath. Take a stroll on the Fort Joy Beach. It's a pretty tree. And there's a crate, there's a chest with gold and a real robe. Fancy. Hey, scroll. Yeah, might as well take it. Not that we'll need it. It's a nice little bonus. Some nice new threads, nice purple, good color on us. Get a matching hood. Some whisper wood. Hello.
We already know the truth, Magister. Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent.
Yeah.
Our Godwoken speaks.
You got it. I'll be quiet.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
You know, I am gonna be quiet. I'm gonna observe how, you know, like, the living conduct themselves.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root.
Oh,
Her
God.
eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years.
Damn.
The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it.
Yeah, there's no shades of gray. It's only the one, isn't it? Your way or death.
Dallas,
Yes, Your Holiness.
I believe we're done here.
That's a really cool staff that he's got. Oh. No!
What a waste.
It's more meat!
Will be needed elsewhere.
It's just more meat! Her leg! No! Alright, we'll take her leg with us. For safekeeping. Damn.
Come on then, Legsy. Pay up.
Legsy.
I find I need bread. I want no trouble.
Yeah.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
This is not your business, Long Pig.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially a cheapskate like this one. Griff already knows she don't like to pay her fair share.
Oh.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you
Yeah.
met aboard the ship on the way here.
The one in Johnny Big Pants' old friend.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Ooh.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
Lone wolves.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
Yeah, back
Burrow
up.
looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth the sweat of my brow anyhow.
Yeah, I
The
bet.
elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
Oh. I mean,
There is a safe place.
that's nice and all, but I'd rather talk to
Ifan
Ifan.
rolls his sleeves back down. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops.
Thanks, buddy.
Say, you were on the ship here with me, weren't you?
Yes,
He
totally.
stretches out one rough hand to shake yours.
we'll do it
He
anyway.
grips your hand tight as a vice and pauses. His fingertips feel your finger bones. His eyes narrow, but a moment later he shrugs and smiles.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land.
True.
I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours.
Definitely, man.
I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
Yeah, man. What's your, what do you got to do, though?
Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine running errands.
So, like, who are you here to kill, though?
He shoots you a flinty look, all teeth and peril.
Lone wolves only share such information with friends. Are we going to be friends?
Yeah, man, I thought we were already there.
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
I'll help you kill
So,
someone.
Before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in.
Yeah, blood. We both, a thing we both have, man.
Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need?
It's a good question. I mean, if you feel up to the task, Ifan, you know.
Too much, you might say. I can make them bleed any which way you want.
Oh my god.
Which is?
You know. I could use someone who can just take
Can do.
a shit ton of damage,
Onwards.
buddy. Yeah, man,
He
we're
scans
set
the
here.
horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back at you.
Right you are. Lead the way.
Yeah, man. So, Ifan Ben Mezd is now our tank. Sword and board, baby. A classic. He's also really cool dude in general. 10 gold, I'll take it. Hey guys, you left 10 gold in this crate in case any of you were curious. Let's see, who else is in this awful prison?
You.
Hey.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Are you quite alone?
Oh shit, this guy has some important spell books. Ooh. So Ifan has he has like a bartering thing, so his is actually discounted pricing, which is what we'll do. We're gonna grab Shocking Touch there. Oh no, I'm sorry. Here. Just take the gold. There you go. That's all I actually have to say to you. I want nothing to do with you beyond that spell book, which we will learn. Boom. I would like to unlock this. Gonna take that out. Keep that over there. Take that out. I'm gonna move this over here. Yeah, all that potion stuff will... Potions, scrolls... Do a little organizing here. We don't have use for this yet. We're actually going to give those to Ifan since I can't use health potions. Let's give him the poison arrow. You know what? We're also going to give him the barrel. Clear up some of our own personal inventory. And I think that'll do. So yeah, we just picked up Shocking Touch. Nice touch range lightning spell. All right. Good. Let's see. Laslor. Who else can we take with us?
I won't say it again.
Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable.
Aaron.
combs it out all dilly-eyed.
There we go. There's our pirate.
Come on, you stubborn hunk of garbage.
The dwarf's fingers clamp around a splintered chunk of wood nailed to the skeleton of an old ship. His whole body strains with the effort of wrenching the plank free, to no avail.
Damn.
Ah.
Hey, buddy.
Eh? Oh, that. Won't be my first or last roll on a lost boat. Reckon I might have had a harder time of it without your help, though. Bravery on the high seas is rewarded tenfold in the hall, you know. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got business to attend to.
The dwarf spits into each of his calloused palms and rubs them together, before placing them both back on the plank and pulling.
Bleeding nail must be charmed or something.
That's gotta be it. You're not doing it hard enough, man. You're not trying.
Yeah, go on then. Why don't you give it a shot?
You got it, man.
You grab the plank and pull. The rusted nail...
Oh, look at that. Nice of you to finish the job after I... loosened her up.
He winks and flips a gold coin toward you. It makes a long, high arc, glinting in the sun, and lands squarely in your hand.
And then it falls through my bone cracks. And then he sees it drop into the water. He knows I'm a skeleton. You're welcome,
Suppose
buddy.
it were a fool's errand thinking I could make something out of this heap. But I couldn't help myself from trying.
Trying to make a raft, I get it.
Holds it up to the wind, testing the breeze.
Winds like these, she would have capsized before she reached the break. Well, on to plan B.
What's plan B, my man?
He gives you a wry look, as though deciding whether to trust you.
Aye, was planning to build me a raft and paddle off. I've got business north of here, in a town called Driftwood.
Oh.
Far be it from me to miss an appointment.
Well, if you're getting out of here, man,
Why don't
I'll
we make
join
a deal,
you.
then? You help me get out of this place, and I'll do the same for you.
Easy.
That's the spirit.
He lifts an invisible cap and bows with the grace of a courtier.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's... well, the name's dead and buried. What matters is what they call me. Beast.
I've heard of you, though, man.
May have been cast out, but you can bet your last heel of breed she wishes she hadn't have. I've taken my revenge 1,000-fold on that tyrant's fleet.
Well, yeah, man.
I'll tell you when you're older. Anyhow, we're a team now, so the me is not half as important as the us.
I got you.
Let's get down to brass tacks. Fighting, I mean.
Yeah.
I've been up and down the realm so often it'd make your cabbage spin, and I picked up a few tricks along the way. Truth be told, I've grown fond of crushing and casting. A battle mage, if you like. But there's not so important as team dynamics.
God, he just
so what'll it
loves
be?
teamwork. Thank God. You know, Beast. Battle mage. I forget what kind of spells they have.
May not
What
look
else
it,
do you
but I'm
got?
pretty light on my toes when I need to be. Did you have a specialty in mind?
Metamorph is a really cool, interesting class. I don't know if it's the most optimal for trying to survive this game, though. Let's do it.
Then it's settled.
Let's do it. It's only honor mode, so, you know, it'll be fine. Let's do this, buddy.
Capital. Well, that's that sorted. Onward then. I've got to get out of here, and soon. And I suppose you do too.
Truth. Oh, shit. I mean, I'm undead, just so you're aware.
Ah, well. My best mate's son is undead. Nothing to be ashamed of.
Perfect.
Now, onward.
Amazing. See, this is the kind of people that you want in your group. They don't give a hoot. Welcome, Beast, you wet, glossy, beautiful man. Tentacle lash, nice. Chicken claw turns him into a chicken. Actually, you know what? This might be a solid choice for him. I feel good about that. All right. And we have one more slot to fill, and I think for this,
I only mean that if you think about it logically.
let's see. I think we're gonna go Losa. I actually have never gotten to play with her as like a companion before, so I kind of want to see what her storyline's about.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I know you.
I know you.
Losa,
You're
the
my
dark-eyed
wife.
jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then, I was
Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb.
And you were you. Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape?
You know, that's a great question.
Me too. Did you hear something?
Yes.
When you were in the water,
Yep.
I mean.
Strange voice.
I heard the same thing.
Yep.
Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only.
Losa's voice catches in her throat.
Not the
joy
only-
drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid.
Oh, that's terrible.
She's stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks. Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Wow. You smell trouble here. Tell her you need to get going. No, we're not gonna abandon Losa just because whatever the fuck just happened there. No, no, no. But why are you being weird?
Oh, it's nothing really. It's just, I'm just a bit hospitable.
Waggle a rakish eyebrow. You don't have eyebrows, Fane. You trying to flirt with me, though? What's the deal?
What I mean is, look, you've never been a host, right?
No.
That's because you're like a clump of leaves on the side of
Well,
a
you know,
road.
I've hosted
that
parties.
That ain't bad, though.
You
I'd
know.
give just about anything to be like you.
No, you wouldn't.
But
I'm undead. I'm a
roadside
fucking
inn,
skeleton.
Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price.
Oh my god.
Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
I am a mystic. I do know of this.
She gives you a searching look.
You seem pretty well adjusted.
Yeah, well, looks can be deceiving.
Ain't that just the truth? So, how are you enjoying the joy?
You know, I heard it was just the coolest place.
So true. And you can stay as long as your heart desires, free of charge.
It is a
So,
pretty
you wanna
special
check this place out
place.
together? Strength in numbers and all that.
Yeah, sure. Might as well.
It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if, when, push comes to shove.
Classic.
Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires.
My heart was like
what'll it
more of
be?
like a tangerine orange before all my flesh deteriorated, but it's neither here nor there. What I think...
Don't
Let's
know
see.
if you could tell, but mysticism's kinda my speciality.
Yeah,
Let's get into the nitty-gritty while we're at it.
Yeah.
What sort of magic are you interested in?
I think a heal support class would be nice for these two for healing. But let's turn you into a
Sounds
witch.
fine. So we're good
Let's
to
do
go?
some necromancy and dagger shit. I'm into that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that was easier than I thought. And I'll do my best to stay myself.
Amazing.
Lead the way.
Tell her there's one more thing she should know before you continue. You're not totally, well, alive.
Well, duh. I'm sure that disguise will fool most people, but I'm a very sensitive and discerning soul.
Thank you.
Most fleshy folks aren't really alive anyway. Don't sweat it. Or whatever it is you do.
Great
Now,
news.
Let's go.
Amazing. So our team, here we go. We've got our enchanter with he's got a shell tied to his stick. It's beautiful. That's a beautiful, beautiful staff. So we have our wizard with all the spells. We've got our witch, the necromancer. She can chloroform people, summon a raised, bloated corpse. Yeah, perfect. Got our sword and board, our classic tank boy. And then, of course, we have our metamorph, who is just his own unique kind of flavor in there, which super fun. All right, this is the team. We're gonna make it to the very end with this composition. I give you a guarantee on that. We're gonna make it all the way. So we have found ourselves on a prison island. So time for us to do some exploring, I guess. Gonna have to do some. So this is tactician mode on honor mode. So this is the hardest difficulty possible, basically. So we are gonna play it a little safe. It might be slow going, taking it slow, but you know, at the same time, we're gonna be enjoying the world and, you know, collecting a bird skull out of a barrel every now and then. Dr. Lest.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort. All the worse for old Dane. He crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull.
Oh, man.
Doomed to be sure, but I would have liked to ease his way out.
I'll find you some... that shouldn't be too hard. We'll find some alcohol. Sabine. Hello. I'm not really going to talk to her because she's not going to be a part of our party, so... We're just going to kind of leave her be. Although I would highly recommend taking her in your own playthrough, her backstory. Super cool stuff. Super cool shady stuff. Let's see. We'll go up here. Hi.
Mama, where are you, darling?
Oh, well.
She's gone, Father. Gone.
Damn.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
Always late. All right, let's see. Magister Yarrow, hello. Hello.
You there?
Hi.
I'm looking for an inmate. He wears a large bronze ring with a dragon stamped into it. Name of Migo. Have you seen him?
I've not.
Useless.
Oh.
It is a very important matter that I locate this Migo. Tell me if you hear mention of him.
Yeah, for sure. Large man, Migo. Cards, all that. Brother Buyer. What are you doing up here, man? This is...
The priest's jaws might be sewn shut with fishing wire, so harshly do they clench at the sight of beast.
Oh.
He speaks one clipped, precise syllable.
Son.
You, mess with my boy Beast here?
I'm not offended by the beast. No matter how foul that name feels to my lips. Just disappointed.
He turns his attention to Beast himself, whose face looks oddly blank, given his usual rambunctious demeanor.
Oh, shit.
Did you think your merry band could try to toss Justinia into the sea and the clouds would turn to rainbows? A storm of your making still rages, and whenever word of your deeds reaches our ears, lightning strikes.
Damn.
When your flunkies scream for revolution, I know what they're really screaming for, Beast. And I know it's dwarven blood being shed.
Someone had to stand up to Justinia.
Yeah.
Not all of us are like you religious types. You fold up your hands and pray. Like that's going to feed the hungry and bathe the young. I'm not given to prayer. I just get things done.
Damn, Beast. Speak truth.
I would sooner implore Duna to intervene than to leave behind a trail of crimson limbs for the innocent to clean away.
Duna is the divine, kind of like god of the dwarves.
The priest collects himself. His eyes still burn, but his words are ice.
May the Seven bless you, Beast.
I I don't think that was genuine, Beast.
Presideth over us all.
That seemed a little bit rough.
Looky here, mates.
Hey.
Fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we do.
That's great. That's great. Yeah.
Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house.
Sure.
Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Classic purple
Quite
monarchs.
a hand, Freshy. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5, and that's how many purples I've got. I reckon that makes me the winner. I'll be having your fee then.
You're clearly cheating, bro.
Blaming a bloke you just met for your misfortune, are ya? Ease off, or I'll go ahead and double what you owe.
Bye.
Are you really gonna make this so hard, Freshy?
You know what? I think I might. Ralvo. But here's the deal. The thing about Divinity is you can be locked in a conversation with someone, and while that's happening, you can position your people. So, because it is tactician mode, I am going to take this a little on the cautious side. So we're just going to go ahead and, oh yeah, it has to be a corpse for this thing. That's okay. What we'll do, I'm going to teach him a lesson. Chloroformed him. Oh yeah. Ow, God.
Lest the void overtake and devour all.
Combat backstab. Oh yeah. We're gonna do a mosquito swarm instead, though. No. Yeah, we're gonna do mosquito swarm. Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll do encourage. All because these jackasses wanted to cheat at cards. Uh-oh. Ah! All right. We'll hit him with that blinding radiance. No. Dang it. It's only gonna hit their one guy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get away from the fire. Who's next? Ralvo. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and... I'm actually gonna... No, dang it. So if you do poison and fire, it actually catches the poison on fire, so I don't... And since I'm on fire, that'll ignite the little poison puddle that appears, so I won't... I'm gonna hold off on that. Small poison bottle... Yeah, we'll drink that. Put us back at full health. Keep it safe. And then we're gonna go ahead and do shocking. Yeah, shocking bolt on Ralvo. Now he's shocked. Oh boy. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and bop. Let's see. Petrifying touch on Slug. So now he's petrified for a full turn. So he's kind of out of the combat right now. 11 to 13. He's got 14 up still. We're gonna go all in. There we go. 11 damage, not bad. Now, this should knock him down. Now he's poisoned also. I don't know what just happened there. Why is he poisoned? Oh God. Everyone's on fire and they're poisoned. Oh boy. Man, this got out of hand fast. Okay, well, he's knocked down. That's good news. And then we'll shield bop. There we go. Now it's Los's turn, and we're gonna go ahead and chloroform. We'll chloroform Bottle Top since she's supposed to be next. Now she's sleeping. And all we really have to do is just not hit her. Now, what else could she do right now? Not much else for her to do, so we'll We'll just sucker punch Ralph. Yeah, take that. We're gonna go ahead and... I mean, if we do this, she's gonna get lit on fire. Yeah, let's go ahead. Light her on fire, and she's poisoned. Great. Blinding Radiance is only gonna affect Ralvo. So we'll just do Staff of the Magus. Yeah, we'll do him while he's knocked down. Might as well. It hit that stone piece right there. It was all for nothing. We're gonna do Tentacle Lash on Ralvo. With our little arm there. That means he can't attack. And then we'll just we'll hit Slug with our spear. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put armor on Beast there, fortify him up, and then we'll yeah, we'll just hit Bottle Top. Yeah. And then we'll encourage our allies. There we go. Armor 8, a really good portion of that damage, thankfully. Ralvo is up soon. Oh, and she's in a weird kind of spot right now, so she can't even, like, move forward like this. So what we might need to do here is just, man, really run it, I guess. Yeah, we'll put her in the middle of there. There we go. And we'll jab him one more time while we're at it, while he's atrophied. Ooh, nice. Oh, oh my God. Okay, we're good, we're okay. So what I'm thinking, what we might need to do is spend one movement here, and I think Blinding Radiance should hit them all. No? Shit. Yeah, we'll do it anyway. Yeah, blinded Ralvo. Slug got damaged, but he didn't get blinded. That's fine. And then we'll run over here. Ralvo is now blind and drunk. Beast. We're starting to get a lot of heat, so we'll take a potion. And killing Slug would be nice, but we also have Bottle Top up still. I'm gonna turn her into a chicken, I think. Let's go ahead and do that. Chicken form. And then we'll grow some horns. Yeah. Just this fiery bullhorn boy. Yeah, we'll keep that. Ethan. Nah, we'll just hack him. Get rid of the rest of his armor there. Save an action point. Idiot's running for it. Ow. That's all he's got. Perfect. We'll do Mosquito Bite on Ralvo. Heal some of that health for Losa. And then we'll shank him. Oh, poison chicken. Ooh, damn. That spear is nice. Running away in her chicken form. Slug is probably the biggest health threat, so we'll invest some damage into him while we're at it. Yeah. Yeah, Ralvo just succumbed to his wounds. Perfect. Bull Rush. Yeah, we'll Bull Rush right through him. And we're gonna get Bottle Top. Yeah. Easy. An easy fight. Slug, you're the last man standing for your card shark buddies. Ooh. I think he's gonna die from bleeding. His turn. Yep. First fight as a team went pretty darn well, if I do say so myself. That was very clean. Clean fight, everyone. Get everyone all back together. Take some gold. A rat's tail. An orange. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it both. Slug, what'd you have on you, buddy? Some gold, empty potion, an ink pot, a claw. Slug's axe. We'll send that over to Ethan. Let's see what Raldo's got on him. Lockpicks, apple juice, and a sharp piece of metal. Wow. Take that potion, and we'll take that grenade. We're lucky that fire grenade didn't explode. Ooh. We'll also take that identifying glass. That's what you need in order to actually identify objects. Crate.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe. As she catches sight of you, recognition flashes.
Oh, she's
in her
talking to Ethan
terrified
right
eyes.
now.
She drops her hands from her throat and starts hyperventilating.
Oh my.
Ben missed! Ethan! Ben missed! You killed them! You killed them! He killed them all! Murderer!
Haha. Maybe.
You can't hide who you are, killer. Look! Look at him! It's him! It's the Silver Claw himself!
Oh man.
Ethan Ben missed!
I'm gonna choose to ignore that. I think it's a misunderstanding. It's all a big misunderstanding. Nothing to worry about. She walked all the way up here just to shout that at him. Nice. You,
The lizard's brow
lizard,
knits together, then
what do you
apart, and back again.
Got water spells.
He seems to be
That's cool.
swimming deep in his thoughts and doesn't look up as you approach.
Hey.
What? Oh, new, are you?
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Make yourself at home.
You got any advice, man?
Advice? Hold on to yourself, my friend. The fort is full of decent folks turned savage by confinement. Do not let it happen to you.
What's on your mind,
My
buddy?
mind? What else, my friend? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why?
I've asked the same question, man.
How could one not? We've used Source for thousands of years. We have used it to heal, to grow.
True.
How can it be that it suddenly summons these horrors from the void? And when will Alexander ascend to divinity? We cannot continue like this.
Damn, Rezik. You're an insightful dude. You got a lot to say, and I respect that.
Goodness, but this place has made you cranky. Perk up, old chap. There's plenty of singletons about.
Hot singles in your prison area.
I only mean that if you think about it logically, she's much better off.
Oh, God.
Leave it, Sam. I won't say it again.
Dude.
Come
Sam.
on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. Better even to puke yourself to death than get purged, don't you think? You should be happy for greed.
Oh, my God.
What did you say?
Oh, shit.
That's what happened, isn't it?
Bleeding snake.
Now, let's not get nasty. Greed's better off, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Keep her name out your mouth, how about?
Easy now, old chap. It isn't my fault she's dead.
Old chap.
God. The smell, though.
My God.
I'm gonna give you one more chance to shut that ugly mouth of yours.
Goodness,
That's
but
okay.
This place has these. Excuse us.
Yeah, sure.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on.
Hey, guys.
Piss off. Go
Good point.
on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let
This
the
guy's
Reds
really
get
into
to me.
puking.
If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladier's lips.
She never did like you.
Huh. Oh, God. Sam?
Wouldn't know a
I'm
thing
gonna leave the
about
hair
you
in.
and I, Gritty.
Hey. Hey, man. Hey.
The man looks
Hey,
for
man.
a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
Hey, was that for, what?
Don't feel too bad. Fella had no decency. If you don't have that, you don't have anything to live for.
Oh.
Maybe they're onto something then. Maybe we do belong here.
He nods at you and turns back to his handiwork. He lines up a...
Yeah. So we're cool with that, though? We're all good? All right. Well, prison, man. It's crazy. Prison Island. It's crazy. Where are the guards? I don't feel safe. Where... Please. I am in danger here. Oh, poison arrow. Lucky poison arrow. No one here uses a bow and arrow, so that's probably the biggest unfortunate thing about this. One moment. I need to turn the fan on because I am melting.
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left? Yet so quickly, we find source so dangerous. What in his death caused?
Okay. Fan is turned on. We're ready.
But
why?
Excuse me?
Pipsqueak? What are you loitering round here for?
I live here now. I live here now. This is my home.
Out the fort? So where then? The death swamps or the ocean brimming with voidwoken? Fat chance of getting more than 5 feet in any direction and keeping your skin right side.
I don't think you know how to measure 5 feet. But, yeah, I don't think you know anything.
Make it quick.
Yeah, I don't really need to talk to you, Needle. You got nothing that I need. Hildy. Can't pass Griff. Ethan. So one of the cool things about this game is you can have all of your characters talk to people. It's not just your main character that can talk to people. You like what you see?
Cheeky. What's your name? I'm Butter. Nice to meet you.
You've met before.
You mean it? Or is that another line of yours? I used to play the harp, you know. Mostly around
Ooh.
Arcs, although sometimes we'd travel down to Driftwood.
A harp player?
Like you saw
That's
one of my
nice.
performances.
Maybe. How long you been
Long
here?
enough, I reckon. I'm surprised they haven't come for me yet.
Yeah.
Most folks get taken away for the cure after just a week or two.
Oh. Ugh.
By the divine, haven't I? Back home again. Or to somewhere totally new. Sun, wine.
Imagine your name being Butter.
But those are
Like,
just dreams. No one can escape from here.
you got screwed over. Yeah, you should come with me.
She
Butter.
laughs. The sound fills the air like the ringing of a bell.
Aw.
Now, wouldn't that be something? Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short and a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in Arcs?
Nothing will keep me from it.
She leans forward and grazes your cheek with her lips.
Ooh.
Until then,
All right, Butter.
in the kitchen, do you?
Well, good for you, Ethan. You found love in prison with a lady named Butter. That's beautiful. What a love story. Hild, Nusi.
I know that look well enough.
No.
You're about to pop, ain't ya? Why don't you enter a match and let some of that frustration out the right way?
Ooh, a battle cult.
Nothing I can tell you can't find out by slipping down that hatch. If you've got the spit in you, that is.
Haha. So the arena, really cool area. We are super underleveled for that right now. So we're gonna hold off. Mona, hello. Hi.
Leave me. Go.
That's not the end, though.
She bends over double in a violent coughing fit.
Mercy. I hope that it is. Can't stay here.
Ah. Well, before you die, got anything cool for us? Decaying Touch is a good one. Well, right now we don't really have the gold for anything, so let's go ahead and we'll find something to do here. Gotta start leveling up a little bit.
Rest now, or you'll hie yourself to the grave.
Oh yeah, this guy's just dying still. Empty barrel. Look at the cave. The elf cave.
From the din outside.
Callius.
You are in the wrong place, Pinky. Do stop gaping. Anything can be procured inside these walls. That's for you to decide.
Yeah, this guy's got some stuff that we'll definitely want to get. We'll want to get probably battering ram, unless Ethan already has it. He does not. So we'll probably want to pick some stuff up from this guy. Talk to him later, I think. Hello, Dee. What's in this barrel? Nothing. Barrel? No. Crate? No. Crate. Trap disarming kit? Nice. Alright, we'll just start moving some of this stuff out of the way. Yeah. Barricade. They've locked us out. We're gonna just start... We're gonna break this down. One strike at a time. Come on. Bash away, Ethan. You got this. Yeah. 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 All right. We did it. All right. Nobody has a range except me, so we are. Watery goodness. All right. Nice poisoned area over here. That's good. Poisoned fish pie. Nice. A ripped shirt. We'll give the ripped shirt to Beast. It seems like a fitting deal there. We will take that poisoned fish pie for sure. Poisoned bottle of beer.
This
yes.
again?
You mean this again? You've never touched that. Come on, Fane. A melted dwarf. Orange juice. The orange juice survived. So this right here is an ambush waiting to happen.
Something isn't right here. It could be an ambush.
Yep. My thoughts exactly. So, gonna break everyone up here and try to get ourselves ready for an ambush. We'll have Beast come up here with Losa. Ethan can head over here. We'll put Ethan over here. Fane, put you up here, buddy. Nice and high up. Yeah. This works. And I think what we'll actually do is we'll use that little melted dwarf corpse to our advantage. And we'll raise a bloated corpse. And we'll send this little fella. Hey. And there we have it, an ambush. Oh. Jeez Louise. Okay. Out the gate. It's already pretty darn crazy. A venomous amphibian. I think we'll put this one to sleep. We'll ignore him for now. Keep him sleeping for a turn. And then go ahead and just hit this bastard with Mosquito Swarm. Get some of that armor broken down. Sleeping. Ethan. Show him what for. Yeah. And then next, gonna run him to about right here. We'll have him drink a potion. Because that's the big... This guy right here is gonna be a problem. Oh, dang. All right. Bloated corpse. Go. Yeah, you did it, bloated corpse. You made it to the enemy. Do we explode him? Just out the gate? 16 to 18. We'll hold off for now, I think. Also, Beast has not been seen yet. So our boy here can actually... What we'll do is we're gonna turn this little bastard into a chicken, I think. This real pain in the butt guy. Yeah, turn him into a chicken. Perfect. Now, this guy's wet. He's wet. So we'll just shock him, stun him. Perfect. It's the perfect plan. And then we'll just come over here. Beast. Beat the shit out of the chicken. Yeah. Guy was knocked down. He's no longer knocked down. So... yeah, we'll just do encourage for now with Losa. And we'll come down here too. Might as well. Get her in range to do some shanking. That guy's back up. He's still got poison wave around him. So we'll light him on fire. And we'll bouncing shield him. Dumb chicken. Beat the shit out of him with bloated corpse. Just a pile of meat. Perfect. You, Fane. We'll do blinding radiance. We'll blind him. And then we'll shock him while we're at it. No, we're not. Damn it. Okay. Man. Unfortunate. That's fine. Next, we're gonna... we'll atrophy this guy, I think is what we'll do. If I can actually hit him. Doesn't appear I can. No, never mind. We'll bull horns. And we'll bull rush right into him. Make him bleed. And then we'll petrify you. Or at least burn some of that magic armor. Oh, dang. Ouch. Go ahead and shank the chicken. Damn it, he's still hit. Not great. Not great news. Fionn's gonna do some defense up here, get his armor and his magic back, and we'll just take a swing at that venomous amphibian. Big boy's back up. We'll beat him a little bit. Oh, shit. Shit. That is really bad news. Uh-oh. Not good. We're gonna shock this guy. And we're gonna bop him. Oh, man. Damn. We're gonna haste Ethan, I think. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Oh, this is not good news. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's okay. Okay, I resisted death because of Comeback Kid. So what we have to do here, we have to at least stun one of these guys. Stun him. And I think we'll also play dead. Yeah. Throw them off of me for a second. We're gonna bull rush. I missed. Not the best news, but we will atrophy this guy. All I can do is leave? Nope. Poison wave. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Alright, Fane. This is gonna be tricky. Because they're all still up. It's fine. It's fine. We are going to go ahead. We're gonna do poison dart on him.
Prepare yourself.
I don't think that was the right move. I actually think I just messed that up. So instead, 52, 18. Let's see if this can do it. It was not enough. That's fine. It's fine. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get Efan back up. I'm gonna put him all the way over here, nice and far away. Efan. Damn. No. All we need to do is minor healing potion. We're good. Throw that. Good. And then we're gonna also fortify and prepare for the pain. Some salty mucus, delicious. More salty mucus, delicious. Shit. We gotta get one of these guys out of play, and he's still in play. Damn it. That's fine. Beast is done. Unfortunate. Oh, what? Thanks, Sir Laura. Bastard. Okay, we got this. Finn can handle this. What else do we have? We got more firestorm grenades. We're gonna burn this whole fucking area to dust. Alright, that's one dead. Perfect. Great news. And we're just gonna hold out here, I think. Save up some AP. It's fine. Oh, shit. Oh my god, you guys. We've already lost. Oh no. Oh man. Well,